Hey guys, Erthrock here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make an animated workshop icon for your custom zombie map as I did for right here. Now, I'm not going to teach you guys how to make a GIF, I'm just going to teach you how to actually upload it to the workshop, or at least prepare a GIF. So at the very bare minimum, you're going to need Photoshop. You can have anime and stuff to make it, but you're going to still need Photoshop to convert this if you want 60 FPS or something like that. If you don't want 60 FPS, whatever, I'll teach you a little bit how to make it look 60 FPS, but I'm not going to go into the main basics. Okay, let me just get into this. So, open up your GIF. And one thing is that you need to have the image 512, 512, so it looks like this sexy little square right here. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go ahead and play it. It seems kind of slow, right? It's not even the original speed, but if I select all of these and change the timeline speed, let's just say 0.1. I want to see how this goes. Okay, no, and we're gonna put no delay on. Okay, so it's a nice little thing right there. Tina's working it. Okay, so we are going to do layer. No, we're gonna do image. Sorry, my bad. A little brain fart. We're going to do canvas size. This is where we're actually going to change it. Now this one's a little bigger, so it doesn't matter, or a little smaller, I should say. Anyways, 512 by 512. Shabam. Okay, now I'm just going to select all these layers and make it big enough. Okay, so I edited the background, so it's nice. So if we go ahead and play it again, it's a little bit slower. If I do convert to video timeline, boom, we have a timeline. And there, she is twerking it as fast as can be. Obviously, you can add your own speed. So let's say I don't want it that fast. I can just undo the process, select all the keyframes again, and let's give it a 0.1 delay. And then when I set it to a video timeline, a little bit slower, so you're gonna have to really play around with this, guys, but I'm gonna leave mine at no delay. Okay, so we have this. She's twerking it up as fast as can be in 60 frames per second. Okay, well, actually 30 frames per second, but let's say I wanted it to be 60 FPS. So I go to set timeline frame rate, 60 FPS. There we go. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but you'll notice in a second. Okay. And one thing, okay. So we have our GIF by 512 by 512, and we have it converted to a little video timeline. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do File, Save for Web, and you're gonna make sure that the loop is forever. And you can mess around with this stuff if you really want. I don't really care. But you're going to hit preview just to make sure it works. And there we go. We got little Tina Belcher just twerking up a storm right there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to save this wherever you want, okay? So click Save. And then do test type. So I'm going to say whatever. But make sure it's still a GIF. Yeah, I'll replace it. So we have all that done. You don't have to be in here anymore. Okay, guys, quickly I'm going to check the size properties, and it's only 265 kilobytes. Just keep in mind that you have a max of 2 megabytes to upload, I'm pretty sure, but there is limits. It's not unlimited to what you can do, so just keep that in mind. Okay, now what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to go to your Black Ops 3 mod tools. Alright, let's say you're going to upload to the workshop. So I'm just going to use the test map really quick. We're going to call this test. And then you're going to locate your thumbnail. Or not your thumbnail, but your animated GIF. So I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to find our GIF. Here we go. I'm not going to deal with that. And then you're going to upload it. Okay, so now that it's done, we're going to say yes. We want to see it on the workshop. And there you go. Now you're saying, oh, well, that's showing it right there. That's not my workshop icon, but it is. If you go to your workshop, files you've posted, there it is, all done and new. It's just that it's showing it right here instead of to the side because I haven't added any other images. But we know it's working because there it is. There's the icon. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.